Hey everyone, the game footage you're seeing me play in the background is of Dayz. You probably heard of this already. It's been on Steam for quite some time and has been fairly popular. And there's probably countless videos of people doing hilarious things on this game, such as exploiting glitches or doing hilarious gags onto other players, which unfortunately this is not one of those videos as I'm coming up on this. This is probably the most hilarious thing I've ever encountered. This is clearly where the map was supposed to end, or a boundary was supposed to show up, or what have you, depending if the developers decide to expand the map. But yeah, this is just my first glance at it, considering that I've been, well, quote unquote, first glance, considering I've been playing this for over a week now, which you guys probably have guessed if I'm carrying rifle, what appears to be a rifle on my back. But yeah, my first thoughts about this game is that it's fairly accurate, considering that, as you can see, as I pull out my compass, and judging by the where the sun is currently at, this game is actually fairly impressive. But yeah, for those of you who do not know what this game is, it's basically a standalone version of Arma 2 mod that came out, which is basically a survival zombie game, I should say. I suppose you can put it because uh, there are zombies. Two, your main goal is to survive. Who would have guessed? Anyways, what kind of makes this different is that the weapons and the items that you need to survive are fairly scarce, considering that you're basically competing not so much against the zombies, but our players themselves are essentially trying to uh, come out on top. So ultimately, you can say this is kind of like the Walking Dead video game. If the Walking Dead had an online, non-story, line-driven video game. Anyways, clearly this game is not polished to, as you probably could have figured by the fact that I said early access, as well as the fact that I did manage to walk past the boundaries of this map, as well as the fact that I have yet to encounter a single zombie, and as you can see, the texture throughout this, how to put this, well, the terrain is fairly, well, it's not the worst that we've seen, especially considering that this is the 8-bit era. Well, again, revamping, but yeah. Uh, what else should I mention? For those who do not know what this game is about, it's basically hmm, open sandbox to the degree where you basically get to go around fighting people. Well, essentially, that's what this game has turned into, is a bunch of people being dicks to each other and just doing it for lulz, trying to find weapons and such, and clothing and such. But yeah, basically, a few tips I should lay out is for any new player, uh, weapons are and clothing are fairly scarce. You can get sick on badly damaged food or worn foods. Hence why pristine and pristine items are solidly, greatly sought after. But yeah, that's really all I can say at this moment. Is so not really sure where I was going with this. Uh, I really wish I wasn't doing this in Movie Maker at the moment, because I really would have liked to skip through some of these scenes. Anyways, I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that's fairly what the game is about. Uh, Anything else I should mention? Yeah, just my general input is, unless you have friends that already have this, I would recommend holding out until they, at least beta or whenever the developers decide to release the actual full game. because as you can tell, this game is fairly buggy and there has been several hacks to this game, unfortunately, which actually kind of adds to the, believe it or not, glitches and all. I actually had to, hmm, how should I put this? Bugs and all. It's still an awesome game, and it actually has this sort of charm to it. So I do recommend getting it, but if you have friends and if this is your type of game, definitely get it early access because you will have fun. But if running across open fields as you can see me doing right now for long periods of time, it doesn't seem to be your thing. I would wait. I would say hold out because I do say that uh, there are a lot of features that they'll be adding on later on, such as vehicles, hence cutting down on the travel time, and none of this silliness of me all of us running through open fields will be greatly reduced. So yeah, I say either get the game on sale or now if you have the money, I should say, and if you have friends or you have a lot of patience. Anyways, I guess that's it for me tonight, and see ya.